Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you find the video very useful, and don't forget to share with your loved ones, because sharing is caring. Once again, if it's your very first time on this Facebook page and YouTube channel, Mariam, the Ladies Guide, I'm an author, a counselor, a relationship psychologist, an entrepreneur. I authored 3 amazing books, selling like a hot cake, like sugar and honey. Yeah? We don't have any of this left now. Yeah? We have to do a reprint now. Ladies Guide to Fulfilling Relationships and True Happiness, Ladies Guide to Emotional Happiness, and the Ladies Guide Journal. It's your very first time. You've not read the books, please. You don't know the foundation of this project. So, what all my readers say is the same thing: emotional wellness. They woke up. Today, sexual health. Eh? When people hear the word sexual, everyone says, aha. They get excited. This is not going to be chimasu. This is going to be education. There is a difference between Senga and a counselor. A counselor will work on the brain. A Senga, they work on your physical. So I'm going to put your brain together. Sexual health. When we talk about the word sexual health, it has a very clear definition. Oh, not forgetting to say thank you to all of you who have attended and who always attend these shows every Friday. The Ladies Guide community. We don't take you for granted. You give us the power, you give us the zeal, you give us the happiness to keep this going every other Friday. Thank you for your support. So let's look at the definition of sexual health. Sexual health. Why is it important? Why is it the mulamu for today? What happens to you when you don't have it? Why do you take for granted that very important issue in everybody's life? Sexual health, definition, let me say it in English first, okay? It's a state of complete, please note, it is a state. It is a state of complete physical, mental, emotional, and social well-being. Mulia, I'm trying to define the word sexual health. What does it impact? It is beyond what you think. It is a state of your physical, mental, emotional, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease. So, to the sexual health, the STIs, no, that's not what we mean. Though it is a part of it. Its health is part and parcel of the whole course. However, in the broad sense, kisobola okuaffectinga enkolagana yo n'abantu abalala, ennewulirayo, ebirowoozo byo, n'omubiri gwe engeri gye guba gukula if you are sexually unhealthy. So when you talk about sexual health, it is part of the show, the physical part. But basically, the major impact of the whole health goes to your emotions, so its fundamentals are aimed at individuals, couples, abafumbo, n'abagalana, families, yes. Mulaba gye kiraga kiri beyond just the physical activity. Nabagamba nze ndeeta muggo simala gwogera era nze nsasira abatali wano. Everything I do thorough research and I bring. So individuals, couples, family, social and economic development of the whole community and all countries should come sexual health. I don't know why they overlook that. That lack of sexual health, and you're in a leadership, you can fail the country. Go in a leader. It impacts the way you relate with the community and other people socially. Therefore, sexual health requires a positive approach to sexuality and sexual relationships. Bino teba bibasomesa mu masomero mu university. Okujja mu courses zaffe. Tewali course gye bakusomesa n'ofuuka lawyer ne bagamba sexual health is important until when you're in the jungle and then you make mistakes and then you say, now this is important. And that's the work of the Ladies Guide. So it's a kind of education that is needed by everyone and every kind of individual. Because it's the foundation of emotional wellness, sexual health. Omuntu ng'akolagana sexually asobola okuba ng'akolagana emotionally. Omuntu atakolagana sexually, the emotions babeera disconnected. They are intertwined. So there is no words I can use as a counselor to put your emotions together sexually. I always ask those questions open. When I say woman out of alignment, relationship, when did you last have it? 2 years ago, the sexual health is poor. The emotional life, there is no more words we can use. Can put together a relationship, a marriage, when that thing is not taking place. So sexual health as a topic encompasses the following. Mbebaza nti mwina peni n'olupapula owandiika. Tontunuulidde wano tuli ku musomo. Omusomo gw'otasobola kusanga ku university ng'otudde ku bwereere. Nze nkusikeeringire mu dakiika 5. Katukwate ekkalaamu n'olupapula. By the end of the show, ojja kutegeera lwaki olina obusungu bungi nnyo. Mutabuka n'abasajja ne mubafuma. Ewaka ne bafuuka a jungle of lions. Ku mulimu gwakanyuga empapula z'abantu mu ofiisi. Gwakuba banno, gwalopa banno mu authorities. Tokolagana. Mentally, emotionally, and sexually. They are intertwined. So sexual health as a topic encompasses the following. 1. To access good quality information about sex and sexuality. Quality is the catchword. Not mere talk. Talk about but they're talking, but they don't understand even what they're talking about. Thank you for the job they're doing, but they're not encompassing emotions and the impact of the brain in that activity. And that's what psychologists do. So I think it's a good marriage. Yeah? When a psychologist misses singer, we can work together. Number 2, the ability to access sexual health care for emotional wellness. When I talk about sexual health, therefore, sexual health is a very wide topic. We can't say it in under 1 hour or 2. In matters of emotions. Reproductive health, that is not my take. My area of coverage is emotions. There is someone else who covers reproductive health. Emotions pertaining sexuality. So it encompasses the following: sexual dysfunction in your life. Nga bw'olaba nti emipiira y'emmotoka tegiriiko, engine ekuba, biki nga tosobola kugamba nti emmotoka. Much as it's a vehicle, a machine. As long as omubiri gwo tegukolagana, obeera out of alignment. That's dysfunction. Sexual violence, unwanted pregnancies, infertility, STIs, that's all part of the sexual health program. Reproductive tract infections, pertaining emotions. Therefore, This session is going to benefit you in the following ways. Number one, why you need sexual health individually, as a couple, as a family, as a country, as an organization, whatever it is. Number two, how does lack of sexual health affect your emotional well-being? Number three, what happens if you are sexually unhealthy? Lastly, I'll give you some of these quick solutions you can apply in your life to improve your sexual health. So, life has dimensions, I always say, and I always repeat it. There are 5 dimensions of life management. Physically, tokolola, toli mulwadde, togeze nnyo, toli mutini nnyo, ng'oli mu physical health. Mentally, omutwe nga gukwata bulungi nnyo, okolagana, toli mulalu, you're not insane, osoma, oliisa obwongo bwo, that is mental health. Financially, ensimbi ziyingira. No, financial zina health. If you're financially unhealthy, amabanja mayitirivu, esente ziyingira, wewe bakolowooza amabanja, you're not healthy financially. That's financial health. Ziyingira zitezifuluma zitya, eyo nino bimanya. Socially, enkolagana yo n'abantu abakwetoolodde, abaagalwa bo, family yo, mikwano gyo, colleagues, enkolagana ababo otya. That is social health. Social groups z'obwamu, associations z'olimu, that all impacts your well-being. Lastly, spiritually, enkolagana yo ne Katonda, enkolagana yo n'omwoyo gwo, n'enkolagana yo ne environment ekwetoolodde. So all those 5 dimensions, tuwetaaga kubeera 100 nkibaddiramu. You just need to balance your life. Buli wamu okolewo 20 naye buli wamu visitingawo because kyekikola obulamu. If you're physically healthy but mentally down, tobeera complete. If you're financially up but spiritually you're low, you're lacking something. So let's balance life using those 5 dimensions. But this today, we shall cover the emotional dimension and mental, physical dimension, and the social dimension. Together in one topic today, and how to have a very happy life. In case it's your very first time, please, you're welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more useful programs in the future. They will grow you, they will enlighten you. This guy that have no solution. I'm just getting thank yous. Nabagamba banjagalya kuberere, type Mariam Nabuja choyagala. As simple as that. That's why I made this as a CSR. Back to community. Community jijjemu amagezi mangi. You give what you have. Sigaba sente ngaba magezi. Yaje wange, if you want how to do what, please come. I'll give you. So, research has proven that among the motivators of the human race, desire for sex ranks number 1. Please note. Kati muzubuke abakazi. Nti mubi motivating a human race okukola byonna bye bakola. The desire for sexual expression with another opposite sex, whatever, ranks number 1. People can steal for it. People can invest lots of money for it. People can cheat for it. People can change for it. People can go abroad. Just to engage in a sexual relation with someone they want. Infidelity. So if it ranks number 1, we need to pay attention to the health of that sector because that's where many problems arise. So there are 3 motivators of the human race. Why people do what they do and how to motivate others to do what you want. Desire for sexual expression is number 1, which means somebody being sexually attracted to another or somebody finding sexual attraction in you can force them to do what you want or you do what they want. Motivation. even if it means losing something. You've seen how many people have risen to power to lose power over engaging in it, cheating and infidelity. So which means that emotion is very powerful. We need to study it, understand it, and be very careful when engaging with it. It can make you, it can destroy you. So desire for sexual expression is number 1. Desire for love, or feeling loved, is number 2. And desire for financial gains, or number 3. Ebyo bye bitawanya abantu munsi. Afunamu ssente, ngenda kukwagala, oba nfunamu S3X. Ebyo bisakwega. So, whatever you're doing in life, what is my motivator? And what is motivating this person? There's a motivator. So the emotion of sexual expression ranks number 1. And we are going to study it deeply today, if time allows us. It's where most creativity and productivity comes from. Omuntu ali sexually aroused oba inakyasuubira nga bagenda kimuwa mu ngeri bwetyo afuuka productive. Newe kategeeza kunoonya ssente ng'agenda mu ggwanga ddala kukolera mukazi ajja zibula. Bulungi nnyo nga afunye essuubi nti waliyo ekyo kye bamusuubiza ajja kukola. Desire for sexual expression. So please do note, if you do understand, I don't know why women think it is not important. When you talk about sexual health programs or sexual health education, and that's what's disturbing your marriages. Because you do not know, ignorance is the problem. If you knew what it does to your life, then you would take it as an education. So, sexual health versus emotional health. Lwaki mutabukatabuka busungu ettima kufiriza bannamwe abakyala balina obusungu. Groups of women break every now and then because some of the practitioners in these groups are not sexually healthy. They're not. And they take that emotion not serious because they don't know. So what's the relationship between emotions and sexual health? So sexual experiences have a huge effect on your mental and emotional health. When you get a mental ebirowoozo, emotions enewulira nabagamba kiva ku mutwe wano nekiyingira mu newulira, not the other way around. When you feel hungry, obusungu, when you feel jealousy, envy, fear, worry, anxiety, that is your thought. Kiva mu birowoozo, tekive no wansi. And the way you can overcome it is by changing your mind. When you want emotions like love, joy, peace, enthusiasm, happiness, excitement, birowoozo. So when we say mental and emotion, tutegeeza nti ebirowoozo biri affectinga ennewulira yo. So oba weewulira bubikyusa ebirowoozo. Simple. So during intimacy, wano mukwate mulukula. Ng'olina omwami wo, ng'olina omwagalwa wo, that part of closeness, the brain, obongo, releasing hormones wammanga. Dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. Nchidamu. When muba having sexual relations, that physical closeness, whatever you call it, brain yo etandika okureleasinga mu mubiri hormones, dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. And what do those hormones do? Kiyamba ki ekikola mu mubiri. 1, these are neurotransmitters that boost your feelings of happiness. Skin etandika okunyirira, kumacho obeera muntu mulamba nange mwasuze mutya otuuka ku office bwoli kasimayiro tonyigira banno tonyizayiza group you don't cause strife in groups kubanga ojjudde obusungu n'ettima. I'm telling you, make a research in your life. Byonna byenjogera bwe naye weekyekingire. If you see any of your friends in society nga ayingira group n'agiyuzayuza yageya banne oba sisita wo oba muganda oba friend wo yayita banne n'abayita emabega ye abetrayinga banne mugamba you need sexual health mukuba akamabooti genda wengereze. So dopamine, serotonin and oxytocin are happy hormones eziva mu birowoozo okubizindikira omubiri nti ono musanyufu n'agendako mu saloon ne bamukola akaviiri n'asiiga kutwala n'abeera muyonjo. Those are all effects of kati bazzayo mu biology wate mama itegereza. So happiness, joy, love, serenity and relaxation, those are all neurotransmitted by the brain nga oli mu closeness n'omwagalwawo. Kakati bw'ogaana okugenda mu sexual physical interaction weekubyeko enjawulo, you are the problem now. You're not helping yourself. All these feelings help to cut stress levels, to remove stress hormones. Byonna bivaawo. It's like magic. Ta-da! The stress of wow. Isn't that beautiful? So it's important to note, when you are unhealthy sexually, mentally and emotionally, so these are the results we're checking in. Are you always extremely hungry over nothing? Depression, lack of clarity in reasoning. It's as if it's a level of insanity somewhere. You're able to have stressed headaches. You're agitated. You are sexually unhealthy. You lose hope. Skin nekakanyala, emmani gikakanyala, n'okyawa abeekolako, n'okyawa abakazi abamyuka, buli bwala bulungi akunyiiza, anyirira, you are sexually unhealthy. Because I told you, dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin give happiness in the body. Katozina. Chitegera ziri replaced by the other hormones. Am I communicating? So bottom line, when the body and the brain lack sexual intimacy, for a long time, your overall being gets affected, and there is no way around this. Study them. In fact, they are sexual and I have nothing to do for you. They easily abuse other people. They cause strife in groups. They break groups. They break associations. They cause hunger in other people. That's why me, when I'm about to work with someone, are you sexually healthy? Especially when you're ready. Why? Because I have an experience. I've worked with lots of people and I know what I'm talking about. So when you talk about sexual health, it is one of the most important parts of a woman's life. Until when you get into mess. Even marriages are breaking because of that. So the Creator was very right, because He knows that women are emotionally inbound, and they are too much in the heart. Dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin will sort you out. I wish you luck. Therefore, it's the importance of today's session to bring to your attention the reasons why you need sexual health for more balanced mental and emotional self. Muwakane nze mbalinze ku mmeeza ya kansala n'ebizibu. N'amagembe Sharifa amugulina. Nze mbagambe buli atayagala salira mbi. Toyagala kwefaako. Onyigira banno, owalana, omutima mubi, temuyina kisa. You cause strife in your neighborhoods. Oyina ekizibu. Muzuukuke. Tewali mukazi ali healthy sexually abeera na mutima gwe gutyo. It's very hard. Because dopamine tebikiriza. Abeera bwatyo, kaseera abeera they're happy all the time. Mujja mundaba. Njula bbawo akatime table. Kabasindikire wano akatime table. So bannange tuzuukuke. Okay? Too much stress, mutwe gunnuma, I'm too stressed, I'm confused. There is a problem. Usually when marriage comes and kugambirawo omukyala, we are disconnected. I don't know what is happening. Don't come back. When did you last hear? He's not around. What are you talking about? There's no way you can have differences when you're relating closely. It does not work. It brings emotional connection because oxytocin taliwo. So you can't just solve emotional issues. Sexual health, which is what is that? Men even forget. Do you think they rape by children? They can easily forget. I told you last week we studied sexual fulfillment, respect. No, it wasn't there. Two things psychologically researched: sexual fulfillment, respect. No, respect your husbands. Men love. So don't complicate life for yourself. So if you ask me, does sexual relations have an effect on how I feel? The answer is yes. Without it, does it have? Yes. The longer you stop, the more, and the results will show. So it leads to happiness of your mental well-being. It increases your productivity at the workplace. Abakyala abali happy, abalina sexual health, baba bali productive. Tebanyiganyiga tebakubakuwaya ku Monday. You look at your offices on Monday. Tuli abantu empisa zaabwe. Ku Monday, ku makya, tuli buli muntu ojja kulaba. Eyabadde obulungi ku weekend kujja mulaba. Bwe yabolinga kwa omugamba kabonezeka video kale ng'omusindikira kale diziguide sexual health ng'akagubolinga muyambe bannange. So when you're healthy sexually, it relieves the stress. It relieves all those stressful hormones from your body to improve your moods. Oh, happy. Meanwhile, no over ways to get skin kiyingira. Skin tebeera nkalu. Mimo tegikala. Therefore, if you missed one of my topics some time back, I think beginning of the year, I don't remember, the value of sexual intimacy in a relationship. Please, Nabagambe, when you go to YouTube channel, type Mariam Nabuja. Because I've done enough videos now. Mariam sexual intimacy. Because I expound on the sex part of the relationship. Visit the channel if you've not been there before. If it's your very first time on the channel, please subscribe. It's organic. Yeah? That's why it's papier. Mpola. Atambule mpola atuka wala. Yes. So everyone on the channel, bafuna answers. Kwa ine chisi Mariam Nabuja emotions ngabakuyira. Mariam Nabuja sexual health ngabakuyira. Mariam Nabuja trust ngabakuyira. So it is as easy as that. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you find the video very useful. So mugende mulabe video yo modulating neno jazigatta wamu ku playlist. Please don't. If you're feeling agitated mukidamu ojjudde obusungu hunger hatred ettima you're easily irritated bakulinnya akagere n'okuba omuntu oluyi esimu wekuba oyomba owulira buli kimu nga kikwasa busungu emotional highs and low oyina entondo you're depressed, stressed, full of anxiety and insecurity. Kindly check your sexual health. So obulwadde tekitegeeza kizimba ku mubiri oba nti olina omusujja okujjanjabi. Obulwadde businga mu feelings. Enneewulirayo is the representative. Your brain reaction to what is happening inside your brain. So olabanga ebyenjogedde byonna biri wakutukako waya nze sikumanyi check your sexual health is poor. Very poor. So the relationship between mental, emotional, and sexual health here. Because of the sexual and reproductive health problem in women, nabayiriza ekintu ekituufu kijjukidde badde neerabidde. There is a very good product. Simanyi wabona banangira bono naye kansembezeeko emabega wa right. It's called VGL. Product eno eyamba okutereeza hormone balance mu mubiri gw'omukyala. Because nga wembagambye nti hormones asate zikolagana tujja kiraba mu maaso awo kyonna kyosobola kukola ng'omukyala. So we shall learn more about this product and how to incorporate it into your life. Mukalaba kaliko n'omukyala ayambadde akapale. Eno ye solution tewali kwekwasa nti siina maanyi. And by the way, you don't even need that every time you have a man. Ekigambo sexual health kitegeeza obusimu nga bukolagana mu mubiri. Your hormones are in connection. Kitegeeza wakati ziri mu connection essanyu ly'obulamu obulidde. Kwegamba afudde aba yasinga. You're the walking dead. Tuba kuba walking dead. Oli mulamu naye ng'otambula. Okay? So let's talk about sex drive. Where does it come from? How to get it? etc. And how hormones play a role in your sexual health life. It should be noted that hormones play a role in how your sexual health comes about. So other factors include psychological, socially, and physically. However, the hormones are secreted by the brain. So men and women are very different, like I said, especially in age differences. Omwami nga ali myaka 2 to myaka 45 very high. The drive is high. Why? Because there is a hormone called testosterone. Please wandika. Simanyo banya wandika one. Testosterone is the hormone responsible for that drive in men. The older they grow, the lower it goes. So the lower it goes, the more interest goes down. So emyaka bwegitambula bwekityo. Kitegeeza nti oba teweekoze bwongo omwami, same problem. But the men are not out of it today. Abutujja babuusa amaaso. Let's talk about the women. So when it comes to women, in their 20s to basically 35, but they are very active. 30s. We cannot guarantee it on age. So they are likely to be very fertile in late 20s and late 30s, early 30s. So because of hormonal imbalance, interest here, desire again the ones automatically. So which is the most cause? Because as you're producing children, you are raising kids, you are thinking on how to keep family, you are working like a donkey to come up with projects and what, you are thinking through how to relate with your in-laws, etc. All the things affect your mental. So the mind, being the largest sex organ, it disconnects. Kubanga hormones are zibaziganya. Tejja kureleasing hormones. Zikuyamba ukipinga omubiri gwonga mulamu. Remember, when I'm talking about sexual health, let's have it with a man. Ntegeeza nti omubiri gwo nga gukolagana sexually. Owulira omuntu munda. Kitegeeza naawe otunira omwami bw'otyo olina ky'owulira akantu ako. Nga you are not sincere, kanjake. That is what I'm trying to mean. Not the action itself. So, as we grow older and older, we lose those hormones. And then next, we become like statues. After some time, because of fungus statue. So at any age, the woman, pregnancy, childbirth, they have a big impact on your sex life. The more you have, the more effect on your sexual health. So we face a lot of body changes in pregnancy, even after childbirth. You'll not be affecting hormones. Breastfeeding, raising kids, your work life all affect you tremendously. So in the previous session, we're talking about a man's need, sexual fulfillment and respect. Now you see where the dispute in families arise. Toyagala oyayaka. Now there's a dispute. Please note, no matter which age you are, okay, the problem is neglecting your physical and emotional health is the problem, not your age. Kitegeeza nti kyangu nnyo osanga omuwala ngali 26 ngali sexually unhealthy, n'osanga omukyala ngali mu 40s ngali very healthy. It's about neglect of your physical health and emotional health. Gwa neglecting nekyekola. So if you reach 50s, 45, emyaka gitambula, you suffer low estrogen. Mu basajja abeera testosterone, mu bakyala abeera estrogen. Yeyo hormone eri responsible for the sex drive. Yongera okendera. So, and with the absence of that hormone in a woman, you lack totally that interest. We know what gamba uyanga kubyolu. Newo uli ekigambo ekyo nga bakyogera, uli abusumu. When you come to delete, then you become the moving dead. You'll never face the happiness of life. I told you, happiness of life comes from the emotions in your body and the way you feel. So other related problems now begin. Anxiety, agitation, weight gain, sleeping problems. You become moody. Soon, that's why many women, as we grow old, are not so face. What do you want to talk about? I got you. Yeah. Hormones. Estrogen against it. Nga disappearance. Go see that dinga just a good age. So, to boost your estrogen, that hormone, and avoid all related problems in your emotional life, I introduced this thing. It's a very quality product. It is certified SGS, you're certifying IAF, you're certifying it is one of the wonder products. It not only cleans the V on top, it goes inside the reproductive system and puts everything together, including your estrogen, as years go by. So kitegeeza nti you work on yourself nabagamba last week mu FAQ. Najogerako such expounding ako. Nengamba no this week can't expounding ako because a lot of people hit my inbox asking me the same questions. Nembagamba okay fine. I can do a show on sexual and reproductive health. Ebibuuzo byammwe mbiddemu byonna muleme kuddamu kumbuuza. So eno product ngikozesa ebbanga ddene era nga bwe mundaba. I have taken care of myself. I leave nothing to chance because I know I'm the engine of that organization. So VGL is refreshing. When I talk about VGL, we are talking about that golden triangle. The golden triangle, the southern part of your body. Golden triangle. refreshes it. It's an antibacterial, soothing all itching, removes body odor, like a miracle, eliminates dryness of the golden triangle, that southern part. Yeah? It prevents inflammation, nourishes ovaries. Reproduction, it goes inside and does a big job. And stabilizes your hormones, that estrogen, it goes inside there. So this feminine multi-purpose hygiene gel cleanses your golden triangle. Golden triangle. So product eno nagireeta nengamba nenda kantukere siraga nnyo kusiikira kyama. Kuleeta essanyu gwe mundabadde nettima sirina mpisa mbi sirina ttima n'ojja ng'oli mulungi otya nkwanirizanga bwozze sikuba bulabba sidda bannange mabega ne babetrayinga si fake. On top you show happiness and behind you're doing something else. I'm not fake. Why? My sexual life is nkolagana. To me that is key. Number one, I cannot serve you here and then on social media. So it's a remedy for a woman's reproductive system. Infertility. What causes infertility? The cervix. As tegenda ko obulwadde obwo, infection sensitive. I think the men are the ones spreading it here and there. Toilets. The cervix has teba ko obulwadde. You cannot conceive. So eno kyekola eyingira munda negenda ku cervix okubako that kind of infection. So the whole place becomes like a golden triangle. So I'll answer a few questions have been asked in the last session. Is it a tablet or not? It's not a tablet. I'm going to illustrate for you. The gel, gel, which is a gel. Kajira is a box which has 3 pieces. A box say a box is set way. Wabikula box kanamunda, ugenda sanga mkejikwetinga empiso. Let's see piso. Something like this. It has a cover here. You remove the cover here. Kana pushing a gel inside the golden triangle. Bomala okagula jakaka sanikira kano. Okwata kasanikira kano emabega wako. The behind part which doesn't have a hole. Then you push the gel slowly by slowly. As you're lying on your bed. So as you're pushing the gel, it goes inside. Please lie down for 10 minutes. It's always better to use that product when you're going to sleep. So when we're about a Indian netambula, and it's always better when you're going and then you feel things which bring sexual interest. But please don't misuse the tab. Also cannot make it example. So it moves inside the golden triangle every area. Because cervix then it brings back the residues if it finds anything. With everything which is dead. The box has 3 days. 1, 2, 3 days. And by the 3rd day, you are like a newborn baby. No stories, no excuses. It is approved. SDS, Chingoza Winyo teacher, IAF, it has a quality mark. What do you want any excuse? Me, I don't design things in my infections are going on. Corona. Infections in the new version. So the next question is it herbal and clinically tested? Yes. It is very herbal and certified. Do I need to wash it off after application? No. It does its own work. Gwe ebikyafu ojja bisanga ku mulyango kumakyo naawe. Nnaku 3 zokka ze bakwetaaza osettebwe obeere happy okulagane. How many boxes do I need to use? It depends on your intensity and what you need out of it. Are you infertile? You need enough boxes. Is it just infection? Even 1 box is enough. Is it low sex drive? 1 box may be enough. Is it hormonal imbalance? 2 boxes may be enough. You don't use again. The moment you go away feeling, anytime you feel any change, you reuse, but it takes a bit longer. Like I said, it's quality approach. So abakagala, sobola soma comments. Margaret Kabanda, please write for me. If you're on YouTube, Zaina, please do a good job. 772831057 I can give you more about the product if you come to my inbox on WhatsApp. I guarantee you that this is a reproductive and sexual health solution. No product is better than this. All others are washing on top, but they're not doing the job in the cervical area. It does the job. So the pH value of this product is close to the pH value of the vagina, the golden triangle. And will not destroy the balance of the female private and normal flora. It has lubricating and nourishing effect on the female privacy, which can improve the dryness of the golden triangle and maintain a good elasticity of the V-walls. So tighten up the V-wall now. Kaboxi kamu wekati. Omuntu akwesanga mana, this is where have I been? Yes. Zendeta print mugo. Quality is my take. So that product is one of the best of the best. Woba uliranga tokolagana. Kale toyina mwami tugambe olisingo. Naye ngo omubiri oyagala kukolagana product to wake up your estrogen lebe kufa. Otide infertility, that's the product. It is clinically tested. So I got the franchise. So let's conclude the show with the things you need to improve your sexual health. Just in the power product in case you want to be sexually healthy. Number 1, if you are having any kind of intimacy with your mate, husband, call him anything, please be present. Be present mentally. Shut your brain from all noise of this world. Abakyala mukimanyi. Ali wali alowooza school fees abaana ono mulwadde nina olumbe wano wabalemo controlling multitasking even in the wrong time. Yeah? Avoid anxiety of any sort. Be present and in the now. Nabagamba, if you want to be on the now, just look at what is in front of you and do that. Forget about every kind of other things that you're telling. It will improve the health. We'll get normal experience in the way that you're owning. Number 2, incorporate physical fitness in your program. It will see just stressing enough. Gym, you must exercise regularly for blood circulation. This will make you feel confident enough. The body, as Tom said, circulation, sexual health. Please do exercise. If I cannot go to the gym, I can walk a long distance. Because I was saying, so what time distance? Then when to kill went in as a healthy. Number 3, know what you like and communicate to your partner, especially in the bedroom. Because everyone has their needs, and that person is not an angel. So if you don't communicate your needs, no teyamba. They're not angels. Please communicate your needs little by little. Someone will understand what you need and they give it to you. Cheating. Because when it comes to sexual health, whenever you cheat yourself, I am killing my productivity at the workplace. bwayombera akantu kakutono kwekati olumu you lack nansuka jena kawandika walakinga kyekyo ng'omugambo waayo genda weetereze. So sexual health and emotional health are very intertwined, bikwatagana, and if you take it for granted birimbi baganda ojjamaliza ngaofuuse bwaloga banne ku kyalo toba masawo baganda buli abayo bwowalana buli akulakuna bwobuukira emitima emibi n'ekinakuyamba n'okyonoona bakama bammwe ne mubudda mu bbageya. You lack sexual health. Sexual health nabagambye tekitegeeza nti you should have it physically. It means inside the emotions that estrogen is okay, mulamu muzukufu, omubiri ne gukolagana mentally. Mumba kitegeeza omulimu guno gwenkola. If I'm doing this work and I'm not sexually healthy, can I even serve you guys? Nsobola okujja wano nawandika agambye ne muvumavuma soma bwe nti ani ono agambye eki you are you ngana kyusedda mugaba nanga abadde kyo. So I'm facing such a scenario in many kind of women. They're sexually active, they're not sexually estrogen ali wansi, I mean estrogen, and they come to disturb us. Ngojja mugamba can you go and have some okakalemu to disturb us. Dopamine is not in your body. Serotonin is down and oxytocin is lacking, and yet you're human. You are an emotional animal. Men are physical, they're logical, they better than emotions. You need them more than anyone else. So, number 4, create a neat and clean environment. Especially your bedroom. Smell, it has an effect on sexual health. Empunya yo mweko kuwowo batunaba kwebaka kubaka wowo mbuliri ubuli mujala mufumbu omuntu abenga bwawunyiza bwate ina kyajjukira akawo kani kani ngane wenyiwe wawe wunya ko kwesanyukira nabagamba nina perfumes ze sikuba bulango abakoze ebintu bajjoka ndasitankwala ku Suzanne neyanziza nnyo nino omukyala gwe nakolera obufumba nga Mariam tumanyi okolere unaka ngamba gwe musomesa wange wesenga wange. And she's really a very mature lady, and I am happy that she has approved byemugambo byakola kati mumudde wano mukole empintu muli ku mukutu ogujjudde reality sina kyendikayo sina buli kyembagamba like this. I don't leave anything out. So create a neat environment, be clean. Nabagambye vigil ejja kuyamba ku buyonjo bwange olwa infections n'embeera gyekikulu kati. Perfumes zirina wekubakawo yoba ogenda kwebaka olina okungi bulungi amasuuka beddings zange nabagamba quality guaranteed. Soft cotton pieces 12, 1 bed cover, tezitowa nnyo nowonja ebiko olyanga nebiko mu siringi tezitowa embala bumazi bagipima teira made for an African bed. 2 cotton bed sheets, 4 pillowcases, 2 cushions, 1 regular and 2 bedroom sandals. Ebigere by'okubuma webaka bulungi asitolinya wantu nga wanyogoga obusimu nga busuukuka obwongo tofuna tulo ebigere asabingira mu kigatto bwebiti n'okulyanga kawo omusango gawulya kali totulo ebintu bijje biri beyond what meets the eye. There is a difference between resting and sleeping. Many of you are sleeping but you're not resting. No collaborate. So my duvets make you rest. Lastly, use right products to boost your sexual health. Your product is bagambe banange. Kyama kyange nkijje nkyogere. Nagambe kastwali abakyala banda bangi nnyo. Betereze. Like I said, it does not call for bogenda gamba basajja bane mwangu enfanfa etereza estrogen. Hormone eyo beringa mu mwili ndikolagana ofune sanyi. Nga ogendako musawo n'osanira enviiri n'osiga ne kunjala n'obudde oba nabo ne weekubaka okugane weeyagala, you love yourself. So si kumala ng'oyambala bigoyegoye n'omala ng'enviiri zonna ofaananga bw'oyagala n'omaliza nga buli anyirira yakunyiiza n'omaliza ng'olaba ensi ekutamye n'omaliza. Waliwo omukyala bambi yankubira kiro kansala muwala wange ali mukungoba mu nnyumba nga sikwata masimu kiro nakwata essimu ndi wana abantu bansekerera ku kyalo ne mugamba muwalawo ate agobatya mama we mu nnyumba nti yawukana n'omwami we ebintu byagaana kakati aba ennyumba yagimuzimbira kati ennyumba yajagala omwana afuna ettima kati igulaga estrogen teri mu mubiri talina sanyu ya sexual health ne mama wamufukira ekizibu omukazi nagamba nyamba bwoba olina abamawulire mugamba madamu mpuliriza genda mulina kyamaani ku kyalo nti ye ne mugagende wa kyamaani reporting ensonga eyo gamba kyamaani muwala wo gyebivudde negyemufuuse okutuuka okujja ekiri okugoba mu nyumba nga bakusekerera ne banne lwaki omwana gwamuzala nti nze amuzaalira ddala ddala nnyo ne mugamba omwana atugate okuswaza maama we bwati mu bantu waliwo ensonga so gende wa kyamaani bottom line mu mutima gwange nagamba omukazi oyo munyiivu nnyo muwala we omusazi muwala we otegeera nti ebintu bigambye talina ssanyu yadde ne maama wamufukidde ekizibu so bireeta ettima kakati sexual health estrogen eno kyekuyamba nti omubiri gufuna obwo hormones bu dopamine bubeeramu okuwa essanyu n'okola okuba nga tulina ettima eri bantu osonyiwa mangu ate mwana tune katonda akunyumira kubanga katonda ye tayagala bantu banyiivu ab'ettima mwefuula muli makanisa muziba muzoba naiti ate nga mwabakola ebintu by'ettima you in prayer 5 times a day but you bewitching other people lwaki mutawanya katonda liya I am prayerful I love God I have the biblical principles but you're a witch how do those two things relate sexual health muzuuke mutereezeko munyeeyo ebako mujja kufuna ekisa mujja kufuna essanyu mujja kufuna kwegamba obulamu muleme fuukira baŋŋanda bammwe ebizibu mikwano gyammwe ebizibu gyokolera buli omu backstabbinga kubanga toli musanyufu omwana natuka okuba mama we mu nyumba I felt bad you know I was like what kind of world is that what kind of child is this so basically we can talk on and on product njibalaze bedding ziwe ziri nze nja kubalabirira nze njagala abakyala banyumire okusala muntu agamba mbu obufumbo buzibu obufumbo bwangu ng'omanyi ekyokola okay love nyangu ng'omanyi ekyokola love tebagisomaako ebyali bigambo byadda love kati sports tujja bakola university of the ladies guide understanding of nga ministry bayita ministry of love and sexual affairs minister Mariam Nabuja ngaze minister wa love and sexual affairs in the country the department is big and people are taking it for granted but it's because of unhappiness in life okay so the vigil egenda kusotera issues za hormonal imbalance low sexual drive infertility I guarantee you oba oli infertile bana bagamba infertility eva ku cervical area ng'erinako obulwadde most of the time and the longer it takes the more problems you get so sexual health as a program eyamba ku omukyala okutegeera nti your emotional life emotional happiness tosobola kugituukako ne bwe tunayogera ebyenga neggulu nga sexual tokolagana that is the mnamo today therefore in this summary tumaliriza your emotional well-being is affected deeply by the quality of your sex life and incorporating this knowledge in your day-to-day life will help you work out constructive ways to improve both your mental and emotional affairs. Ignore this and you will be depressed all your life. Nchidamu, olaba ng'ojjudde obusungu, okutwako manguwaya, tabukira banno ku mirimu, obusungu bukujjudde, engoye zaakutama, buli kimu tekikunyumira. Life has become like hopeless to you. You need to check out your emotional health. Nziramu okubajjukiza Mariam Nabuja, amanya gange, the ladies guide. Author, counselor, relationship coach, entrepreneur, very passionate about emotional health pertaining love matters. Enneewulirayo oluli mu bwange. Era bw'oba owulira nga teweesanyuse, tosanyuka, essanyu likubuuza mu nsi, life is meaningless. Please subscribe to this channel if it's your very first time. We welcome you to this community. Ladies guided abantu abasanyufu bonna bolaba bwebiberaako be basomesa ba tomorrow. Margaret Kabanda nga head counselor yagenda okulya bakansala abalala wano. We give emotional happiness. It's a positive living channel, and we make sure people are very happy all the time by bringing these kind of topics which money cannot buy, but make life worth living. Thank you so much, and let's meet next week, same time, 5:30. 5 o'clock. Tuli wano sawa 10 East African time. Twavuddeyo ku sawa 9 bannamwe mbagambe katuzeeyo ku sawa 10, and welcome back from lockdown. Tebamala ngo birimu tugenda kuddamu tutambula buto life obulamu bwebugaga. Okay, if you have a second chance to do anything, please do it. Okay, as long as you're mentally right, physically healthy, and you're breathing, there is hope for a live dog than a dead lion. Okay, see you next week with yet an amazing topic. Abanazi bannange munsaba abanazi naye abanazi njagala boogera ku positive saagala kubavuma. Abanazi balina omugaso nabagamba n'abanazi babayamba ku sexual health kubanga omunazi waba n'omuntu aba happy. Omuntu akuwa ekintu nga kino yadde takuwa ssente talabirira baana n'agamba kampulebe sexual abakuwadde mugagga. Learn to use them well. So we shall see whether we shall cover them, and of course I'll be communicating. Bagala nyo, let's meet next week. Please subscribe to the channel, join the community. This is just amazing. Okay, share this message with friends, because remember always, sharing is caring. Okay, share this message with other people, and see you next week. Nice weekend.